I really hate that it's come to this point. No one should be harassed online in this way or bullied off the internet. But sadly, many people have taken things way too far, and instead of providing constructive criticism, they opt to attack others and resort to really crappy tactics, also falsely accusing others for inciting riots. And it's just overall disappointing behavior by those involved. I do not condone this in any way. About 1 week before Resident Evil 4 Remake came out, we got some reviews of the game from many different outlets and fellow content creators. We heard various things about the gameplay, the story, and the voice acting. I heard certain takes and opinions on some of the stuff, and when it came to the voice acting of Ada Wong, the reception initially was not in the new actress's favor. So, hearing this, I decided to make my own opinion for myself when the game released, as you should do in situations like this. Before Resident Evil 4 Remake came out, I decided to play the 2019 Resident Evil 2 Remake to prepare myself, and I did thoroughly enjoy Ada Wong's portrayal in that, and the voice acting as well. Going into Resident Evil 4 Remake, I had no idea the actress was going to be different from the one who was in Resident Evil 2. But when it came down to it, and I finally played Resident Evil 4 Remake, I personally did not like the direction of the voice of Ada Wong. Absolutely nothing against the actress, Lily Gao, she just sort of fell short of hitting the mark for me compared to the other castmates. The delivery is different and I just wasn't a fan of it, which is a fair criticism, and I don't necessarily think she needs to be recasted. I just feel like the voice direction approach needs to be taken in a different way to convey a little bit more emotion in her delivery and such. Also, the microphone quality does sound a bit off compared to the other actors whenever she shares scenes with other castmates. I'm unsure what happened there, but ultimately, this doesn't fall on her. It comes down to the developers and even the voice directors. You guys never know, maybe she was coached and directed to inflect the lines in this specific way. If the directors did not like what they saw or heard, they would have asked her to redo them. So I think there was and is a purpose in it. There are many people who love the portrayal, and there are also many who did not, which again is absolutely and perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with feeling either way. However, what is universally wrong is attacking anyone for their portrayal of any character who is literally doing their job. Hell, attacking anyone in general. It's absolutely unacceptable behavior. No one should have this happen to them, and I'm very disappointed that this has even occurred. A few days ago, we made a video talking about the fake troll reviews on Metacritic of people just tanking the user rating down. A lot of the criticisms and negatives that people had to say where they were not fans of the Ada Wong voice actor's portrayal, which is very odd that some people took that and gave the entire game a 0 out of 10 or a 2 out of 10. Regardless of how much you like the character, there's no way Resident Evil 4 Remake is anything below a 6 out of 10. And that was the whole point in me making that video, which unsurprisingly a lot of people missed. But when it comes to attacking people, I seriously don't understand why these days people feel they need to do this. It's been happening to a lot of actors, and even though it's a toxic minority of people involved, no matter how big or small, that shit hurts and is absolutely fucked up. On a smaller scale, talking from my own experiences, I do get hate comments myself about various things. Some people are racist and react to me differently when they see that I'm actually a brown dude making these videos. I've heard from many that I don't look the way that I sound, and while it's often in a positive reaction, it's also had its negatives as well. It's not always easy to brush off negative comments in general. Some people handle it better than others, but in all honesty, it still hurts at the end of the day. So as an actor, doing your job to the best of your ability and having hurtful shit being thrown your way from your work still does hurt and can get to you. Lily Gao has removed everything off of her Instagram as being reported by many people from Rule Time and Skill Up, which in my opinion is a great way to deal with it, taking yourself out of that negative noise so you can have peace and quiet and not feel bad. It's a positive way to handle it. I just wish that she wasn't put in a position to feel that way, but I fully understand why she did it. I'm also seeing people attacking Susie Spearhunter, claiming that she is the one that incited all of this outcry, which is absolutely false. Almost 3 weeks ago, when Susie posted her review of Resident Evil 4 Remake, she's one of the reviewers who also did not like the direction of Ada Wong. It did not ruin the game for her in any way, and she specifically, in that video, put up a text on screen that I'm showing you right here, begging people to not attack the actress for her opinions. She even said please twice in the text. And yet people still did it and are blaming her blindly for it. I really don't know what to say. This whole situation is fucking dumb. Lily Gao played Ada Wong in the live-action Welcome to Raccoon City show for Resident Evil, and I think it's pretty cool that she got another shot to play the character in the game. The directors clearly saw something in her that they like, and I respect that. I do hope she continues and has another shot, especially with the Ada Wong story DLC on the way. Separate Ways will be showcasing her journey up front in Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I for one am excited to see how much more deeper this will go. Because many people also noticed a lot of elements in Resident Evil 4 Remake were missing, and it's possible that they might show up in her DLC specifically, which would be pretty cool. But guys, what do you think about all this? I hate to bring up negative news like that, but at this time I think more positivity needs to come out of it. I try to make my community be a beacon of light for those who need it, and truly hope everything works out for the best. Lily, if you somehow see this, I just want you to know I for one am excited to see your future of the character Ada Wong and what this journey brings for you and the fans as well. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new. More Resident Evil videos are on the way and you do not want to miss them. My name is BltzZ and thanks for watching.